Welcome, welcome, welcome to the first TBR. Welcome to my first TBR. We're starting in the month of June. I'm very, very, very much excited for this. Yeah. So if you've been watching, you saw my haul from the last few months. And so now we're gonna start being more intentional about when we read, how much we read, and what we read. Because we got a lot of options. So before I get into the TBR, I want to just give some shout outs, some love, some support, some everything to my fellow book girlie. I wouldn't even say she's my fellow book girlie. She's like my book guru because she is a reader. I'm a reader, but she's a reader, okay? She know big words, vocab. She knows. I be wondering, like, I'll be like, oh, you heard about this book? Oh, yeah, I read that already. Oh, okay. Or, yeah, I just got that book the other day. And I'm like, she is book inspo. And my fellow Disney diva, I'm giving us that name because we both love Disney. She might got a one up on me because, yeah. So if you like my bookish content or my book talk, you would love her. Go to her YouTube. It is Happily Amber After. Let me verify. Yeah. Happily Amber After. And her content is lifestyle and bookish. And so she is a book girly. She reads and she is a diverse reader. So you looking for romance, fiction, fantasy. I think she even do a little bit of nonfiction too. Like baby girl reads, okay? Reads the house down. Happily Amber After. Go support my girl. Now let's get into TBR. So going into this I don't know what to call it, but going into this, I was talking to her and I was just like, you be reading 4 to 5, 6 books in a month? And she was like, yeah, but she's a reader. She's been a reader her whole life type. And so I was like, well, what's realistic for me? And the way I'm zooming through these romance novels, I was like, I can definitely read me 2 books in a month. So I'm pushing myself to read 2 books in a month. And we're gonna start. I believe in us. I believe in us. I believe in us. And so I might drop some shorts every once in a while, like, ooh, it's taking a minute, but I'm in it. Like, I don't know. So for the month of June, we have a romance. Let me do one of these with the a romance, the love lyric by Kristina Forrest, and I Medusa. What I'm digging, and see now this is gonna be a whole thing, is that the color palettes kind of complement. Like now I feel like I'm gonna have to move in that way, but it's okay. I chose these 2 books because one, I've read the first 2 of this series and I want to get done with it so that I can do those reviews. And I'm really, 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 really interested in this one. Okay, so let's talk a little bit. This is romance, Kristina Forrest. As I told y'all in my book haul, this is the first romance novelist that I've ever read. And I didn't know I was a romance girly, but she had me eating it up. And so I've now read 2 of the 3. This is the Green Sisters series. Yeah, I'm not going to get into this story. I'm going to just tell y'all once I read it because, yeah, that's what I want to do. But I will tell y'all about this one, okay? One, why am I so excited to read this? I really, really enjoyed learning about Greek mythology when I was in high school. And so Medusa's story, and there were like 2 other stories, don't ask me to remember them because I did really enjoy them, but it was one about some deity went to the oracle. It might not have been called an oracle, but he went to somebody and they read the fate. No, it was a son, and they told him what his fate was gonna be. He tried everything to make sure that didn't happen, but then it ended up happening. And that was just those were 2 stories. Medusa and that one just really stuck out to me. So I have an affinity for Greek mythology, and so I'm really, really excited to read Medusa. And since my algorithm on the socials have really leaned into me being a book girly, they be giving me a whole bunch. And so somebody was talking about Medusa, and I was like, Oh, okay, yeah, bet. Let me go ahead. And so I got this book, and it's a hardback. I like a little weight on it. So let me let y'all know what we're going to be reading about. Best reading voice activated. Maiden, Mistress, Monster, Myth. A stunning reimagining of Greek mythology's most misunderstood villain. KX Song best-selling author of The Night Ends with Fire. Medi has spent her whole life as a footnote in someone else's story, out of place next to her beautiful immortal sisters and her parents, both gods, albeit minor ones. She dreams of leaving. Come on, that's not the best voice. She dreams of leaving her family's island for the life of adventure. So when she catches the eye of the goddess Athena, who invites her to train as an esteemed priestess, from the top. So when she catches the eye of the goddess Athena, who invites her to train as an esteemed priestess in her temple, Medi leaps at the chance to see the world beyond her home. In the colorful market streets of Athens and the that's a good word. In the colorful market streets of Athens and the clandestine chambers of the temple, Medi flourishes in her role as Athena's favorite acolyte, getting her first taste of purpose and power. But when she is noticed by another Olympian, Poseidon, the course of Medi's promising future is suddenly and irrevocably altered. When her locks are transformed into snakes as punishment for a crime she did not commit, Medusa must embrace a new identity, not as a victim, but as a vigilante, and with it, the chance to write her own story as mortal, martyr, and myth. Exploding with rage, heartbreak, and love, I, Medusa, portrays a young woman caught in the cross currents between her heart's deepest desires and the cruel, careless games of the Olympian gods' play. I'm excited to read it. Ayana, it's been on my spirit to be a potential voice, a narrator for Audibles and Kindle books and things of that. Not Kindle books, but wherever you can listen to audiobooks. And after reading a couple of these with y'all, I'm a little embarrassed, and I don't know if I'm ready. I'm gonna have to start training for that because I definitely think I got a good reading voice. Y'all meet me in the comments and let me know. But I'm very much excited for my first TBR for the month of June. Stay tuned, guys. I'm excited. It's with the books.